Number 19 ranked Oklahoma will visit number 25 ranked Tennessee this weekend. Right now I'm joined with college football analyst Joe Gavassi to get his free selections on the game. Joe, just yesterday the line was at a pick'em and now it's sitting at -2 in favor of Oklahoma in books like Pinnacle. And I think I'm going to side with Oklahoma here because Tennessee's defense just isn't tight enough for me to believe that they're going to be able to keep down Oklahoma in this game.
Well, you can't win every bet, Megan, and you certainly won't win this one. Tennessee is clearly the side, plus what is a now value-laden 2 points in a battle of top 25 teams. Oklahoma soothed their egos with a romp of Akron last week when they installed their air raid offense, went to the air, and came away with a big 41-3 victory. That soothed the horrible ending for last year when Oklahoma lost a 20-point favorite to rival Oklahoma State and then were bashed by Clemson in their bowl game. Now they must travel to Tennessee, who has a tremendous amount to improve. Let's start with the fact the Volunteers are one of our qualified returning starter plays. 5 more starters than the opposition, 14 or more returning starters themselves, 4 more wins last season, along with the same returning quarterback and coach. All add up to huge point spread money in the opening week of college football play. But there's much more to that. The Volunteers reached the nadir of their discontent under the Derek Dooley years, and now they're being brought back to light by Butch Jones, who is in his 3rd year. When these two teams met last year, in only the 2nd game of the season, Tennessee had no returning linemen on either side of the ball and got crushed 34-10. Now Tennessee is the more experienced team, and Butch Jones has most of his own players operating in his 3rd year at the helm. There's been some public money on Oklahoma, but that's not the right side. Tennessee plus the 2 points gets their pound of flesh. Remember, in all games coached by Butch Jones at home in his career, he is over a 70% straight-up winner. This is a marquee game for Tennessee, who needs this kind of victory to prove they belong as part of the upper echelon of the college football landscape. They get it today in style versus Oklahoma.
But Joe, this is a marquee game for Oklahoma as well. I just don't see it. The Vols gave up 11 plays of 20 yards or more against Bowling Green. The defensive backs won't stand a chance one-on-one versus guys like Sterling Shepard in this game. Tennessee has such a young defensive line, especially in the middle. I see the Sooners running straight down the middle all day long. Home crowd or not, Joe, Tennessee is not ready for what's coming.
A wonderful passing game analysis, Megan, but as we know, what wins money in college football and pro football is what happens at the point of attack. Tennessee, now with the more superior and athletic and depth-wise offense and defensive line, win this game at the point of attack and convincingly gets the victory.
All right, so then it sounds like you're siding with Tennessee here to win the game as well. Would you say betting on them outright would be the smart move here instead of the spread, or you'd stick with the spread here?
They absolutely will win this game. You can play it any way you want. Volunteers win this game outright. No question in my mind.
All right, Joe. Well, I guess I'm looking forward to rubbing another one in your face tomorrow then. Expert analyst Joe Gavassi, thanks again for joining us and for the great insight.